Hey everyone, welcome to our quick tutorial on adding and removing subtotals and grand totals in Excel pivot tables. Today we'll be using module 5.3 of the Worksheet Academy workbook, which is available at worksheetacademy.com. Subtotals and grand totals can enhance the analysis and readability of your data. Let's dive in. Pivot tables give options to display or hide totals and subtotals. Subtotals show intermediate sums or calculations within a group of data, while grand totals offer an overall summary at the end of the dataset. You can customize pivot tables by adding or removing subtotals for each field, and grand totals can be shown either at the end of rows, of columns, or both, or they can be completely turned off. The pivot table to the right has no grand total or subtotals. Let's add them. First, click the pivot table to bring up the pivot table options in the Excel ribbon. Then, click on the Design tab. Click Grand Totals and select On for rows and columns. Now you can see down here, we have a grand total summarizing the entire dataset at the bottom of the pivot table. If there were columns added to our pivot table, it would show the grand total for these too. Next, let's add subtotals. Click the pivot table again to bring up the pivot table options, then go to Design, Subtotals, and choose Show All Subtotals at bottom of group or top of group, depending on your preference. You can see now the subtotals appear in your pivot table, summarizing the data for each group. Using the Design tab, you can then remove the grand totals or subtotals if you wish. And that's it. You've learned how to add and remove subtotals and grand totals in your pivot table. These features can make your data analysis more comprehensive and easier to understand. Here's an additional tip. You can customize how your subtotals and grand totals are calculated. Right-click on any subtotal or grand total, select Value Field Settings, and then choose your preferred calculation method, such as average, count, or max. We'll cover this more in our next video. If you found this useful, like and subscribe, and head on over to worksheetacademy.com for the full course and the interactive training workbook. In our next video, we'll show you how to customize field settings to calculate and format the totals in different ways. Thanks for watching. See you next time.